We're John and Jenna Rumney from Eye to Eye Marine Encounters in Australia. And first of all, we'd like to apologise that we can't be there in person, and we'd like to commend Dylan and Ian for all their fantastic work so far, and hope that this weekend is a very fruitful endeavour for all of you operators and for the whales and dolphins of the world. Eye to Eye Marine Encounters is a family-run business operating in Northern Australia. We run 4 to 6 day liveaboard expeditions to swim with dwarf minke whales and snorkel and dive the Great Barrier Reef. We believe in connecting people with nature in profound and interesting ways, and strive to achieve best practice standards and sustainability in whatever we do.
We started the in-water swimming with whales and combining it with research in 1996 when we invited Dr. Alistair Birtles and Peter Arnold to come and see if we should swim with these whales, and if so, what should be the rules of engagement. From that, the code of practice has evolved, which is available on our web and has government acceptance and conservation groups, so that this is a truly sustainable activity.
The money guests pay to join our trips helps fund the Minke Whale Project and subsidises space on board the vessel, which allows researchers to join every trip. Having them on board creates a win-win situation. Guest experience is enhanced by communicating and being inspired by experts in the field, and the scientists are able to collect much more quality data about the whales. 22 sets of eyes is definitely better than one.
Another bonus of having researchers on board is the creation of high-quality training materials. These booklets and videos are used to train crew members in the industry on how to sustainably interact with whales. Our stewardship for the marine world has influenced our competitors to improve their interpretation and contributions to conservation, and thereby improving the industry standard. In addition to actively lobbying for conservation campaigns, we give in-kind donations for NGO fundraising events.
One of the things that make our expeditions so unique is the citizen science element. Guests can be involved by providing high-quality photos and video, which provide a valuable tool for identifying individual animals. They also help by filling out behavioural diaries. This kind of information helps scientists to estimate population numbers and movement patterns for dwarf minke whales. So now, for a bit of fun, and if time allows, here is a short award-winning film from the minke whale's point of view. We hope you enjoy it, and you come join us one day.
And we hope to see you in March back in England.
Bye.
Can you introduce yourself for us?
Is that thing on?
Yep, she's working. Good to go, mate.
Okay, well, I'm a dwarf minke. I think that's what you humans call us, but we like to think of ourselves as the supermodels of the whale world because we have a lower blubber ratio. I'm the director of HWF, Human Watching Festival. HWF is a yearly festival for young whales. It's very much at the heart of dwarf minke underground youth culture. The festival starts with a tour of the coral reef. We do a bit of sightseeing. Then as the group really gets to know each other, we work up to the main event, which is the human watching. You're going to be fine tomorrow. Remember, they're just as curious of you as you are of them. Some of the younger whales can get nervous if it's their first time at HWF. Most of them are just here to meet other young whales. It's a bit of a rite of passage for them. A lot of flirting goes on here.
So how'd you become the director of the HWF festival?
Well, I came to the fest about 5 years ago. I fell in love with the festival. But when I told my parents, sorry, they weren't pleased. They don't approve of human interaction. Mum and Dad still have bad memories from the whaling war years. It's hard to convince them that not all humans are the same.
The first day of whale-human interaction during the festival has arrived. It's been a stressful few days for Graham getting the young whales ready for the event.
You'll notice when we get to the meeting point that the humans are wearing odd suits. We think they've adapted to try to blend in, which is quite sweet. Now remember, you can swim up quite close, but no touching. We don't want to frighten them, and absolutely no feeding the humans.
After 5 hours in the water with humans, the whales decide to call it a day.
Absolutely brilliant. This is what makes my job worth all the long hours.
Graham has been very secretive about what he and the other whales get up to for the rest of the year. Seeing his euphoric state, we seize our chance.
I'm afraid that would be too telling. Maybe next year.